Ooh, g'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Woo-hoo. Guys, the year's getting closer. I've done a shitload of videos. You can't say I haven't made fucking videos. And basically that's all the jobs I've been getting, guys. I'm serious. The jobs I've been getting, some of them I plucked out of my ass and all that, but here's another one. Here's another. You know what the description is? It's down the bottom, you know. But before I waffle on, I've got to get a yum show into me. It's the end of the day. Okay, guess what, guys? The bottle's going down, man. This bottle's going down. This was a litre bottle, guys. Litre. Mate, it is a smooth drop, mate. The weather's getting a bit hot. I'm getting onto the beers lately. Guys, there's my pour. I can't even slowly pour it in. All right, there, guys. There's my yum cha pour, guys. Cheers. I'll swish it around my mouth a bit. Okay. I got this. Guy reached out to me. Here's the vision impaired sign. Reached out to me. He goes, hey, oh no, it's an email. Hey, I picked up this board and it doesn't work, but can you have a look at it? And I said, yeah, no worries, man, no worries. I'm revealing what the board is. Okay, here it is here. Trust me, I have not shot one of these videos. All right, this one here, it's a Sega board. This board here is a Sega board. And it's a platform board. Basically, what I mean by platform, there was more than one game put onto this platform. Because the original one there with my paperwork, here's my paperwork, here's my handwriting there, I had to write it all down, there it is there. Okay, the original game came onto this was Zaxxon, then there was Super Zaxxon, and there was Future Spy. That's not bad, it's still an aeroplane going that way, it's not bad. And this other one called Zaxxon, I don't know. But this game here is called Congo Bongo. So the guy reached out to me and basically goes, oh yeah man, I bought it from a popular site where you buy shit and sell shit. And I emailed him and said, right, was this work? He goes, nah, the guy said he had it in storage for 7 years and he can't test it anymore. Well, I was talking to another friend of mine about this, my 3D printing guy. Goes, what? The guy who stored this doesn't have power anymore in his property. So 7 years ago he had power, but no, he's got no power. So you can test this board. And the other saying is, oh, unable to test it. Got no machine to test it. In the back of the photo, there's all these other games. You know, you love those. So when you see this shit says unable to test it, stored here and there for 7 years, it basically means it's fucking not working. So, and I go, yeah, okay, I got it in, all right? So I got it in, I looked at it, I'm going to undo it for you guys. There's a plug here for the power here, I undo it here. I'm going to do that section there anyway, basically. That's the audio section over here. So that's your program. Hang on, let me hold it like that. That's what it looks like. Okay, there's the program, that's it. And down the bottom, I was looking for this. Down the bottom, here's your it's underneath. It's all your graphics, sprites, and a bit more information. Mate, I was googling this a bit, and it's similar to the Nintendo setup. Basically, how it works with the clock section, with the setup and that. So what happened was, see this EEPROM over here? I had to change it. What he got was this EEPROM over here. This EEPROM over here. And you go, have a look at it. It had a crusty leg. See the crusty leg? And someone had to put this piece of wire there because the leg was broken. This little piece of wire was hanging out of this. And this has got a crusty leg. Seriously? Seriously. So I burned him another EEPROM. Okay, I put it in there. See this other one here? This EEPROM belongs to, on the corner over here, all right, see that EEPROM? I went into the ROM checking, and this ROM doesn't exist. I said, what the fuck? So I burnt another one. It's over there. I burnt another one, put it in there, and it's for the character. And it's all right. It works. This one I put in there works as well. So don't believe sometimes in the ROM dumps. It means that program you might have is unique, which hasn't been dumped. Doesn't mean it's fucked. It works. I put it in there, and I can't see anything faulty. So what I did is I burnt him another EEPROM. That's why it's over here. I got him another EEPROM I burnt. And I said to the dude, said, mate, play it. If something's wrong with this EEPROM, just swap it with the other one. Because I can't tell it. But I just remembered now. Here comes the kicker. Let me undo this top board. Where's my shit? Mate, I've got to give you this. And I got it sorted out. And there was no character. The game's working, and you can sort of hear it go, do, 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 do. Oh, it's fucking crap, man. Do, 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 and all this shit, you know? Let me get rid of the audio board. Okay. So I took the audio board off, because first I've checked the ROMs. I go, mate, why there's no character, no fucking character going across? It actually jumps this way, basically. It's a strolling game going that way. And I'm looking at it. It was pretty caked up. I haven't washed this. It's pretty clean. I didn't wash it. So having a good look, I had to put my spectacles on. Where are they? You're gonna laugh at it because when it gets to the stage where you got to pull out the old visors, mate. When you see the guys walk, we used to laugh to another guy who used to carry one of those. Now I'm that guy now. So I'm just looking at it. I go, what the fuck? So I'm having a good geezer. I'll do that. I'll plug it out so I can spin it around. It's fucking shit. Okay, let's get it over. Let's piss this one off. So here it is here. Okay, where is it? Over here. I'm going to hold it this way. Get the camera. Mate, this chip here is a custom chip. All right, that's a custom chip. Processor, custom chip. It's a G501564. It's over there. Custom chip. So I did a fucking Googling on the phone about it. People are trying to find it and this and that. So what happened was, hold it there. I'm going to hold it there. Where's my fucking screwdriver? Yeah, I'll use this thing again. Okay, check that out. All right, check that out. One of the legs had broken, so I try to put a replacement on there. My mate brings me up and goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Mate, I'm trying to do a transplant on a leg." He goes, "What are you, surgeon?" Now I say, "No, mate, it's a chip." And I tried, but I couldn't do it, so I had to reach out to my audio guy because he's got better equipment than me. Because what he does is he's got a better magnifying glass and all that stuff. And so he sat down there and he worked away his miracles. And by the way, he said to me, if I'll do this video, make sure I tell him he's a white man. He's a white man. And he did the transplant on this leg. And there it is. I'm going to hold it there. Have a look at it. That's the transplant. He had to put it in a machine socket so I could put it into the socket because there's no other way around it. Mate, I rang him up. I said, mate, the surgery was success. The patient was going. I said, don't worry. I'm going to go and buy you a Palmer and a pot. Google if you don't know what a Palmer and a pot is. Like a pot, use guys from overseas and that. So I had to show him a Palmer and a pot. So the guy who owns this, he's bought him a Palmer and a pot because he did the transplant on that. So if I couldn't save that chip, mate, he would have been in the flaming kulu, mate. He would have copped it in the kulu, basically. So yeah, that's what this board looks like, and that I'm going to hold it there. I had to pull up. It's a big board. Have you noticed it's idiot proof? For people, the volume is there. No shit, man. No shit. There's a knob there. So yeah, so that's what it is. He actually got it. This is actually out of the US. He got it, and it's a real McCoy basically. So yeah, this is a Zaxxon with a conversion of a Congo Bongo. Google it, man. Just Google it. As I said to you, there it is. That's what it looks like on the other side. As I said, I'm doing a dedicated video just, for this video. We're going to go and hold it there. That's what it looks like there. It's easy to spin them because, mate, they're pretty large boards, basically. Yeah, there they are. That's the other one. I don't know why this one's black and the other one's green. Basically, there it is there. Maybe someone's done a swap-os between the two from another board. Who knows? Who knows what they did back in the day, swapping here and changing in there. So, yeah, that's what this looks like. you know. But wait, there's always there's always something towards my other videos. And guess what? What am I going to pull out of my cooler? You won't believe it. I got a bootleg. Here it is here. Here is a bootleg. Now this is a bootleg. Trust me, I've got another one as well. This one here is a bootleg of Zaxxon, but they call it Jackson. Okay, the bootleg version was Jackson. Okay, so basically, I'm going to pull this part apart so you can sort of see it. There's the audio board of this particular model. It's actually stereo. It's a stereo board they are, because it's running a Sony LM 4460. It's the same one that they used on the gyrus, you know, on gyrus. Great sound, mate. That's why that board sounds great stereo. So yeah, that's what the audio board is. Now, let me put the other board over here. Now this is the ROM board. But have you noticed how they did the because you remember that custom chip with a broken leg? Yeah, you're my audio guy, the white man who did the transplant. They couldn't do the custom chip, so they made this. See that? They're not stupid, the bootleggers. So they actually copied it. So this chip, this section here, is the custom chip, basically. So again, let me unplug here. So yeah, so this is what this board looks like. I'm gonna hold it there for you guys. Yeah, so this is a bootleg, basically. So you can put whatever shit board games on this one too. It's the same as the other one. All they did is just made the bootleg version of the Jackson or the Zaxxon, whatever it is, basically. So yeah, there it is there. This one here, I've got no clock on the CPU at the moment. I try to fuck around with it to get it going. If not, I'm going to list it on can't be stuffed sale, you know. How many boards can I sit there trying to repair, man? You know, they're all time consuming, basically, they are. But if you want to learn, mate, these are great boards. You know, you see this on there and you're interested in getting it here, just contact me if I've still got it. I'll pluck a number out of my bum for you guys. So yeah, this is what this one looks like on the bottom. Go play the other video, you know, go doot and doot in that between the two, so you can sort of check it out. That's why I'm holding it there, so that you guys can go doot, pause it, or you can take a screenshot off it, basically. So yeah, so this is what this one is. This bootleg version is basically of that board, basically. You know, it's pretty clean, man. It's pretty clean. Okay, I've been trying to get the clock going, and that this is a pretty clean bootleg. This one here. So but wait, that's right. Here's another one. That's right. Here's another bootleg, but this one is different to the other board. And the reason I'm saying that is, it's got a bigger header, different plug. Have a look. Go play. Go doot, doot. I might go and play ping pong with these. You know, have a look at it. Check that out. Have a look at this guy. You know. So yeah, this is another bootleg of another bootleg. You gotta love it, mate. You gotta love these guys back in the day. This is 83 shit. I was gonna say. You know, it's 83 shit. You know. So there you go. Have a look at that, for example. You know. So now, check that out. So what these guys did, they made a PAL chip. See, that's a PAL chip. Okay, instead of having all that TTL chips, these guys were a bit more smarter. So they did a PAL chip job on this. I think this, I don't know what's wrong with this guy either. You know, basically, you know, I pulled them out of my tubs. You know, so I'll put it with this video because I'm about to send the other boys Congo Bongo back. You know, so you can go Congo Bongo too. You know, so yeah, so. There you go, have a look at that. Basically, pretty clean boards, man. They're not bad for their age, dude. They're not bad for their age, you know what I mean? Here's another one. As I said to you, I'm going to put them on there. Can't be stuffed sale. Can't be bothered. How much, hey, trust me, guys, you know, who watches this, how much shit I've got coming through. You know, I love sitting there doing it in my own leisure here and there, but some of these, they're just doing my head. I could do something else with my time, basically, you know. So, yeah, check this guy out. Have a look at that. Yeah, so that's another board it's a different design of these boards that they make, basically. Again, you know, they're like I said to you, they would have been popular back in the day, and they would have just done one after the other. So I'm going to, this is another dedication. Guys, I've been doing a few dedications to people who are around me who help me out. You know what I mean? It's like it's a group. It's a group. You know, everyone sticks together and works out. I actually went to the pub today with him to have a palmer. Even yesterday we had a palmer and a pot. But today I'm gonna dedicate this yumcha to him for helping me out. I help him out all the time with my bloody ute. He needs picking up shit, you know. But I'm gonna, as I said to you, I'm gonna shoot this yumcha for him. Okay, there it is. There's my yumcha. Guy, you know who I'm talking about, dude. Thanks for helping me out with my shit that I'm always stuck with. You know, how far do you go sometimes? So you got to palm it out to other people. So, Guy, you know who I'm talking about, dude. It's for you, mate. Cheers. Okay. As I said, man, you always got to reach out to other friends to help out. It's a group. It's a community. You can't take everything on yourself. For me to get the stuff, proper shit, to do bloody leg transplant and that, mate, I'm going to need more space, you know, but I don't do it all the time. I've done it a couple of times and that, but that other guy's board, mate, he was in the bloody cool big time, mate. You know who I'm talking about. He watches my video. He's going to go, man, you're a bit pickish on me, man. But as I said, it's up and running, mate. Another board up and running, you know what I mean? So I haven't told him, I haven't said anything yet. I'm just going to post it back to him. And he's going to plug it in. He's going to go, Calabunga, or Congo Bongo, whatever you want to call it. So, guys, put love into it. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. Just put some love into it, basically, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. You know, as I said, the year's getting close to the end of it. But as I said, I'm doing it for you guys, mate. Cheers for watching my videos. Cheers, guys.